the Department of Defense Computer Electronic Accommodations Program, also known as CAP. Support, equip, empower. Welcome to CAP's training about disability etiquette. Introduction and background. CAP provides assistive technology and accommodations to support individuals with disabilities and wounded, ill, and injured service members throughout the federal government in accessing information and communication technology. In doing so, CAP empowers people to positively impact work, rehabilitation, and customer experience. Why disability etiquette? In addition to having the right tools to succeed, a respectful work environment can play an important role in an individual's success. When supervisors and coworkers follow disability etiquette guidelines, it helps employees with disabilities feel more comfortable, increasing productivity in the workplace. Disability etiquette can also help supervisors and coworkers avoid feeling awkward or inadvertently behaving inappropriately when communicating and interacting with an individual who has a disability. Proper disability etiquette creates a comfortable work environment and supports equal access and advancement for all. Who should take this training? The following training on disability etiquette is targeted to supervisors and coworkers of individuals with disabilities. This training is intended to provide basic tips that can serve as a guideline when interacting with an individual who has a disability. The basics. While a person's disability is an integral part of who they are, it does not define them. Don't make them into disability heroes or victims. Treat them as individuals. Think before you speak. Use common sense, be respectful and courteous in your professional interactions. Speak directly to a person with a disability, not to his or her companion, aide, or sign language interpreter. Respect an individual's privacy. In the workplace, asking about an individual's disability could be a violation of disability laws. Tips on terminology. Put the person first. Say individual with a disability rather than disabled person. Say people with disabilities rather than the disabled. Say individual who uses a wheelchair rather than confined to a wheelchair or wheelchair bound. Wheelchairs create freedom, not imprisonment. Avoid outdated terms like handicapped, crippled, or retarded. Avoid jargon and euphemistic terms like physically challenged and differently abled. Avoid negative, disempowering words like victim or sufferer. Say person with AIDS instead of AIDS victim or individual who suffers from AIDS. It's okay to use common phrases such as, "It was good to see you," and "see you later" to a person who is blind.
It was good to see you.
They use these expressions as well.
It was good to see you too. See you later.
Don't make assumptions. Ask before you act. Don't assume that because a person has a disability, he or she needs help. A person with a disability will often communicate when he or she needs help.
I'm going to need some help to get to this meeting.
If you are asked to help, be sure to ask how before you act.
No problem. How may I help you?
Don't make decisions about whether a person with a disability can participate in any activity. It might be a violation of disability laws to exclude a person because of a presumption about his or her limitations. Involve the individual with a disability in the decision. Be respectful of personal space. Treat a coworker or employee with a disability as you would anyone else in the workplace, and respect their personal space. Avoid touching a person's wheelchair, scooter, or cane. Individuals with disabilities consider these items as part of their personal space. Provide access. If you manage employees with disabilities, educate yourself about available assistive technologies that can help provide equal access. CAP provides assistive technologies free of charge to employees at federal partnering agencies and to wounded, ill, and injured service members. To learn more, review CAP's online training, Providing Reasonable Accommodation Solutions, at www.cap.mil/newsevents/training.aspx.